You know, for me personally, I really want Erica to win, and I really wish she was remorseful at some point for anything. Just even being married to the guy and him doing those things. You didn't see any remorse when she had all those opportunities to do that. You know, even the girls called her out last season and the season before. It's like there are ways of doing a show in Vegas is not a way of getting over the hill. You know, I'm coming out of it. It's like, no, girl, you're not Diana Ross. You know, your Vegas residency is not going to, it's not going to help you. It's not going to hurt you either, you know, because if she does come out on top, then she has her career going. So I would really like to see and know that she has some remorse and there is innocence, but like, we need to see that, you know, in order to know. What the hell happened to you? Oh, there you are. Sorry. You had a sneeze?
I had to sneeze. Could you tell?
Yeah.
Oh, or you heard it?
I heard it.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll move on because we have yet to see what's going to happen with the Girardis. But the thing is we've been talking. I don't know if you guys realize this.
Doesn't look good, though.
My first pre-recorded video ever, and this is wild, was about the Girardis. And it was when we were living at the condo, Jason. So we've lived in 3 different places since then. Like, we've been talking about this for that long. And when I say like we're leaving it here and we'll pick back up and, you know, we're not done talking about it, it sounds almost annoying, like, oh God, please, not another story. But it's like, you can't help it. This is 2 years later and shit is still coming out.
So, you know, it's not 2 years later, Adam. This channel is 3 years old as of June 2nd.
I know.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Happy birthday to Jason.
And 3 years of Up and Adam, guys.
3 years of Up and Adam.
It's great. I don't think it's the last time we're going to be talking about that for sure. Do you remember when you only did lives and it was like twice a week?
I know. No. Oh my God. It was never twice a week.
Was it once?
It was like once a day.
Remember 90 Day Fiance?
Oh, God.
That was so hard to talk about, right?
You know who I don't remember, but now all of a sudden it's just like we're all talking about this person? Kim Zolciak.
Man, oh man, it gets so bad. It just gets worse.
I wanted to catch you up.
Catch me up.
So Kim Zolciak, Bierman over here, her daughter got really upset with her. And now we know that they're going through this divorce. Well, Kroy is saying that he wants a mental health evaluation, a psychiatric evaluation done on her. She's saying, I want him tested, hair follicles and all, for drugs, which we've talked about this. The divorce is getting messier. They went broke. They're broke. She's claiming she's going to go back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He's saying she's an unfit parent. She's saying the same thing. Well, what's wild is now we're starting to see with the older girls whose side they're on. Because Brielle, while her mom's fighting for custody, and she's smart, like the girl, even though some people might be like, dumb, she fills her lips, she does all these things, her job is being a social media influencer. So she knows when she puts something on social media, it's a thing. She put this on social media back in 2020 and never took it off. And then she came back and she was asked about it. And she's like, yeah, I said it. This happened. This is how I feel. And she's still not backing down. Which you thought she would have at least redacted it.
I remember when you said, like, we're talking about Kim, and I was like, what else can we possibly talk about? And then Shaylee was like, oh my gosh, did you see the thing about Brielle? And I was like, no, I didn't. This is crazy.
One time I was walking out to go to dinner and my mom said, get in the car. We're going somewhere to eat, or we're going somewhere. And I was like, where? She said, shh. Get in. 2 hours later, we end up at a casino in North Carolina. I was 20, had to stay in the car the whole time. We were there till 3 a.m. So she's just furthering that Kim has a gambling addiction, which will most likely be used by Kroy's legal team.
Sure.
Improving his point as to why she's an unfit mother if he's using that as his basis. But also to add to this really quick, when you have an online gambling addiction, this is kind of a no-brainer. All he has to do is just bring in the paper trail. Like, it's all going to be, you know what I mean?
Sure.
The receipts, like, it's there.
It has to be. Yeah.
It's like not, okay, well, I caught this person cheating on camera and finally I have a receipt. If you have a gambling addiction, you're not really hiding that well.
Yeah. 100%. Mm.
Do you
You know
want
what?
her
I
back
do
on
have to
Atlanta or
say,
no?
to be honest, I don't want to see her back, because she's going to get roasted, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what's going to happen by the other ladies, by the fans. But at the same time, I'm watching Atlanta right now and I can't get through an episode to save my life. And this is like, was my first Housewives franchise. It was my favorite, and it has been going downhill since right before the Bolo thing. It's been kind of like, "Urgh." So would I love to see like an OG back? Kim. I mean, these are storylines for days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would like to see her back on the show, as crazy as it is. I would love to see her like go, up with some of the other ladies. I think we need Portia back. I've said that over and over and over again, and it would be an interesting show. It really
Okay.
would.
Okay. All right. So let's welcome Kim back, maybe. All
And I'm
right,
not
guys.
saying for like whatever. I would watch it because she's on it. And not because I like Kim, because I want to see.
I
Like
know.
I said, she's going to get roasted. She's going to be going through the shit.
Well, and then Kenya too. Watching Kenya with her, Kenya would just. I mean,
Kenya would eat her alive. It's crazy, and they need. I've Real Housewives of Atlanta is what Real Housewives of Orange County was last season and the season before, and we need someone to come in, and we need to shift it a little bit. I think adding all of these new people, I don't think Marlo makes a great, and I can't believe I'm going on a tangent about Atlanta. I don't think she makes a great housewife. I think she makes a great friend. I always liked her as a friend. All these new ones, I'm not really completely sure about. I really like Manetta, especially after the interview that she did with you. I was like, whoa, we don't know her yet. That would be great.
Yeah.
But it does need, something needs to be like kind of
Revamped.
Yeah.
But it's
I don't like
it's
this new
not, the thing is,
girl,
it's
Courtney.
like not revamped with new faces. That's not the revamp.
Exactly.
It's like an OG revamp, almost like kind of the idea of legacy.
Yeah, but I don't want it to go the way Legacy went, where they're just doing an ultimate girls trip and we have a brand new show. That can't be Atlanta. We got to keep Atlanta, but I just don't know how. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know what to do with it. I don't know what I would do with Atlanta if I was a decision maker. Like, what do you do at this point?
All right. Well, TBD, guys.
TBD.
All right, guys. We've been on for 40 minutes, and it is Jason's 40th birthday with over 610 in the room. Smash the like button. Show some love, everyone. We will keep you posted on what's to come next week with just everything, lives and all. Jason, again, like you said at the beginning, if you guys weren't in the room, he will be out of town and he will be doing awesome vlogs for our members only. We'll post links in the community tab too, so you guys can figure out how to join that. But we love you guys. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for joining us in the chat, and we will see you next time. Right?
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye, guys.